back with Ed from Cosplay Alliance. I'm here with Tyler, and he's kind of geared up for tonight's occasion. We're here at Scotiabank Theatre with Warner Brothers Canada, and not only did we take over Toronto, Cosplay Alliance is also in Vancouver and Montreal tonight.
That's right.
For the advanced screenings of Joker, Folie à Deux.
Folie à Deux.
What did you think of this movie?
I really liked it. I'm a big fan of not only the Joker, but musicals as well. So it kind of felt like this movie was personally made for me.
Now, speaking about music, how do you think the music was integrated into this film?
Not as much as a musical type as I was expecting.
Yep.
I liked all the singing, but it was more half a cappella than I was expecting.
For myself, I just thought it was subtly inserted where I was scared it was going to be over the top.
Yeah.
And it was just in there subtly that it helped tell the narrative of the story.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how much the music was going to be integrated, if it was going to just be in Harley's head or if it was going to be this big bombastic musical. It was definitely different than what I was thinking, but I really enjoyed it.
Now, speaking about music, Lady Gaga is playing Harley Quinn,
Yeah.
who is one of the top music superstars right now. How about her performance as Harley?
Oh, amazing. Actually, I thought she was the strongest character of this movie. I've heard talks of people saying they want a Harley movies like solo movie, and after seeing this, I can see why.
Now we're not going to spoil this. We got a twist at the end.
Yes.
What did you think about the twist?
It felt warranted for the movie, but I wouldn't have called the ending if going in.
Now, would you like a Joker à trois, or whatever they want to call it? A third Joker movie?
I would, yeah. I can't get enough of Arthur Fleck's character, but also with Harley now being added into it, it's two very dynamic characters I think are very interesting to watch.
Hey, it's Ed and Allie from Cosplay Alliance. We're here tonight. Joker, La Folie à Deux. So, Allie, what did you think of the movie?
Honestly, this was a 2-hour film completely inside someone's head for mental health. I absolutely loved every aspect of it, just the twists and the turns and the thought process behind like the subtleties of the music and underneath the underlying messages. I thought it was beautifully done.
Now, speaking about music, Lady Gaga is a huge part of this movie. Everyone has been wanting to see, everyone loves seeing Harley Quinn on screen. We get a different version.
Yeah.
What did you think of Gaga's performance?
Well, because I feel like she wasn't playing like the true Harley Quinn that we know. Like she was playing Lee, which is like a character derived out of Arthur's head. So it's not the comic book description of her. It's what does Arthur portray Lee as? That's how I took it in this movie. Anyway.
That's a good observation, yeah, because it is so different than what we see Harley Quinn as. Now, no spoilers. We don't want to spoil the ending because we want people to go out and see this movie.
Yes.
There is a twist. Now, what did you think of the ending?
You know, I didn't expect the ending. The ending definitely took me by surprise, but I am so happy that they put, again, those subtle nuances in there. They didn't focus the camera right on it, but if you pay attention to what happens at the end, again, no spoilers, I'm really excited for the future of this.
Well, it really proves to see it in IMAX because you see something here, look over here. Now, who knows what's going to happen? We would love to see a third movie in the Joker franchise.
Yep.
What do you want to see it to go?
I want to see more of this side of the DC universe from the aspects of the villain characters. We see it a lot from the comic book side of things and how things were written for those, but I want to see a more artistic take on the DC universe, kind of like how this film was done.
Do you think we're going to see Batman?
God, I hope so.
And with me is some of our favorites. We got Kareem, we got Sheba, and we got Ali. And we're here tonight. We just saw Joker, Folie à Deux, the Canadian advanced review screening for the movie. What's everyone's thoughts?
It was different than what I was expecting.
Now, were you surprised or disappointed?
A little disappointed. Because I was expecting the music to give us a more creepy vibe.
Okay.
and it didn't feel like it did. I love the music. I very much enjoyed it, but it wasn't as creepy as I was expecting it to be.
Perfect. How about you, Ali?
It felt more like an end credit scene that's extended from the first movie,
Yes.
because usually at the end credit scene we get to know what happened, kind of get us, but this was just an extended version of that. It felt like just a regular movie that they slapped the Joker's name on it to give it more of a push.
Perfect. How about you, Cream?
Wow, yeah. So I was positively bamboozled and curiously tickled. There's a lot of some surprises, and like Ali said, the DCU is like the transitions, from the old guard, the Snyderverse, and all that. We're getting these odd endings like Aquaman 2 and this Joker label, and so what the message from the first movie was kind of about putting on the mask to deal with the madness of the world, and then how we cope with the madness of the world, the real suffering. There was talking about real world destruction. I was trying to be subtle about it.
Yeah, you just want to see the world burn. There we go.
So when we see the world burn, quite literally, and how we deal with it and the madness, this movie kind of took the mask off and showed the sadness and his descent into sadness. And it was, melancholic and melodic, and the music was a different element to it. Music is always a really big part of the experience, the cinematic experience. Shout out to Michael Giacchino, the old Batman theme from that. That's just really good. That's always playing in my head when it comes to madness. I was hearing that a lot. And I'll wrap it up by saying shout out to Joaquin Phoenix for being an artist who uses his platform to raise awareness about social justice issues. Enough said. Big ups to madness and how to deal with it.
If you're dressed up as Harley and Joker and you want to get this photo, please come in now.
So first up, what did you think of the movie?
It was unpredictable. Oh, and very.
We lost
different.
stuff.
It's fine.
Just
It's
like that.
fine.
That was
It's fine.
unpredictable.
Yeah. Definitely not what I expected at all. But I was pretty happy about it. Yeah.
Now,
Cool. It was different. Yeah.
Now, for this movie, we knew it was going to be music inspired.
Yes.
What did you think about music being inserted into the movie?
It's like the fantasy of it all. And a lot of the music probably didn't even exist in real life, but it was all in their heads. And I mean, Lady Gaga. You can't go wrong with Lady Gaga singing a movie.
How about her? Now, you're here as Harley. What do you think of Lady Gaga as Harley Lee in this movie?
Perfection. She's so good. Like, I wasn't sure what to expect, but it was, yeah, I loved it.
Now, I don't want to spoil things right now, but we know there is a twist at the end. Where do you think the future is? Without spoilers.
I have no idea.
Would you like to see Gaga back as Harley?
Yes, definitely. Spin off. Let's do it.
Spin off? There you go. Spin off. All right. Thank you very much, love gents. Well, make sure you go to theaters. Go check out Joker, Folie, Deux. And also thank you to Warner Bros. Canada for the invite to...
It's coming on October 4th. You want to tell them when
October
they see
4th.
it?
Yes, October 4th. October 4th, La Folie Deux in theaters. Thank you to Warner Bros. Canada for inviting Cosplay Alliance to the nationwide. We did takeover. We had cosplayers in Montreal, Vancouver, and Toronto tonight for the premiere. So thank you to Warner Brothers. Go see this movie.